I'm Sean Stewart with Bringing Down the Band. Here's some hip-hop news or information you might like. I've done some digging, and I have found out who the secret artist that Mass Appeal is releasing. Mass Appeal has been releasing a handful of teasers in the last week, saying that there are 7 new albums with 7 iconic acts. And they have announced that some of these acts are the likes of Big L, Mobb Deep, Ghostface 𝗕𝗏, Raekwon the Chef, Nas and DJ Premier, and 𝗕𝗥𝗪𝗪𝗡. Is that all of them? I think. That was 6 acts, because we knew that we were expecting the Nas and DJ Premier together. So I started thinking, who could be this 7th act? And I remembered that there was a part of one of their teasers where they had a bunch of code broken down. And I'm gonna put this on the screen now so you can see it. So as I started looking through the code, I saw a pattern of numbers. One thing that I realized when we were doing the New Old Heads on Tuesday night was that the last couple numbers were like 94, 95, 89, something like that. I was like, I wonder if that's something. Well, anyways, I was just sitting down, got home from teaching a class, and I got home, I was like, let me go back through these and just kind of see. And so I did a deep dive on each one of these and realized the numbers that you see here are dates. So the first one is 4/19/1994. The second one is 11/1/88. The third one is 8/1/95. The fourth one is February 8th, 2000. The next one is March 3rd, 1989. Then August 1st, 2000. And then August 25th, 1995. I did some searching, and I have figured out not only who they are, but what it relates to everything. Let's go backwards. 8/25/1995. On that date, the album Goodfellas by Showbiz and AG was released, and DJ Premier produced the track Next Level, the nighttime mix. Okay, fair enough. Above that was August 1st, 2000. Well, what released on August 1st, 2000? That was Big L's album, The Big Picture. Okay, so there's 2 artists. The one above that, March 3rd, 1989. That was the release date for 𝗕𝗏𝗪𝗡's 3 Feet High and Rising. Okay, we're starting to see a pattern here, right? The next was February 8th, 2000. February 8th and 2000 was the date that Ghostface 𝗕𝗏 released his sophomore album and great, spectacular album, Supreme Clientele. August 1st, 1995. That was Raekwon's only Built for Cuban Links album. We're starting to see the pattern here. I'm gonna skip around a little bit. Let's do the first one, which was Nas's Illmatic release date, which was actually April 19th, 1994. All of those dates correlate with one of the artists that was announced. And then we have November 1st, 1988, which was Slick Rick's debut album, The Great Adventures of Slick Rick. I think we have deciphered who the 7th project of this Mass Appeal string of releases from legendary artists is going to be. I think we have figured out who the 7th release is from. It's going to be from Slick Rick, which even makes sense because in part of the promotional campaign, Mass Appeal said the return of, which is, yeah, the return of the great legendary storyteller. Now, I will say that the one act that does not seem to have any type of association with these numbers is Mobb Deep. Let me know in the comments what your hypothesis is. I know Mobb Deep released the infamous on April 25th in 1995, but that was not listed as one of the numbers. But either way, yeah. Let me know. What do you think?